So let's make a blank map that we can use for modding. So let's make a folder on your desktop called FS25 tutorial or blank map in this case. I've already extracted it, but I'll show you how you can do that straight away. So to get it extracted, open up Giants Editor 10.3 at current recording, File, New Mod from Game. From all on the top left here, go to Map Items, and then you can select between whichever one you want. I'm going for Map US here. And once it's done, you can exit out of Giants Editor. Now that we've got this open, we need to open another tab. I'll drag it over here. Now we need to go to our game install directory, where mine is under Program Files 85, Data, Maps, Map US. So stay here for this one at the minute. So, here now. We have a problem with this map here. We need to select everything from this folder, Control X, or cut it, back to Maps, and then paste it back in. You can then get rid of Map US. Now then, we need to open up our mod description file. And obviously, you put your name here, change this to 93, and then we've got these here to change from Map US, just maps. So we just need to do this for all of these going forward on this side, otherwise they won't be loaded in game. What are we doing here? What are you doing? This one and this one. They're all done. So Control S to save that then. Okay. Now we can go back into our maps folder and then open our config file. Now we need to go into config in our map directory one. Go in and select Farmlands. We need to Control C or copy here into here. Either press paste here or Control V to load it in. Now you can go back to our map US XML. We now have our image file name. This needs to get changed to maps. The file name needs to be changed to maps. So that's sorted. Control save to save that. We need to change our farmlands to be maps/config and then to there. So then everything's set up correctly. Okay. That should all now be done. As you can see there. Open up your vehicles tab. You can either keep these or like you do and I do, and you just get rid of it, save the hassle. Same with your placeables folder. Just get the whole thing. You can come back to it at the end on it, and then save and quit. Done. There's nothing usually in the items folder, and then you get your farmland. Right. Don't need this one now. Or this one. So if we go into our Giants editor, open it up, and now I can show you what we can and can't delete from the file. So you can open mod description, open the map, done. I'm probably going through this quite quick, but you can just slow down, pause it when you need to, just to follow me through. Whilst this is taking its time to load, I am going to go get rid of the other one that I have set up here, because we don't need this one, but I'll keep that open. Okay, so we're in here. Nice, quick and easy. All of the map, you can go back to the map and export it yourself from the base game one or a different one. That is fine. We don't need it. Bye-bye. Now then, under gameplay, I get rid of everything above fields because we don't need it. And then everything down to map ends, again, don't need it. The river, don't need it. Splines you need, trigger markers you can keep. Water planes you don't need. So, under fields, you can keep one. Same as every last game, delete the rest. Your NPC spots, I'll keep these just because I don't know what you really do with them that much. Traffic splines, right, just select one, go to the bottom, delete the rest. Quite a nice and simple way to make a working blank map. select that one, down to the bottom, select it, delete it. You only need one in each one of them. Same with your AI. I just delete them all down to this one. Or you can select the top one to bottom, whichever way. Leave one. Your pedestrian system as well, just leave one. Like so, and then you got your static groups then. Where I'll just leave one in this one, and then your shop clerks, you just leave one. Okay, and there is you. Everything else stays the same. So that's your basics for getting the map to stay in. So it's just merely know the terrain. So with the terrain, we need to click the texture tool. I got it set to 1000. It's up to you. And I'm going to change it to grass here. You can start painting it to get rid of everything. But we don't need it. You can then come off there, and then we can do your height. Mine set to 500. Set the right mouse button to replace, and then the replace height is 0. So now we can hold down the right hand one, and as you can see, it sets it right the way down to 0. So this will give us the perfect flat map then for what we want to do mod in. Just flatten it all off, nice and easy. Okay. Now that everything else is done, that is fine. It will have terrain down here, the grass and all. That is fine. I'll leave that there because we can get rid of that after. So, got a decorated bush here. Need to deco foliage and just right click on it and it gets rid. Nice and easy, no hassle. And now then, we need to go to our info layer, environment. We now need to select 0, 1, 2, and 3. Now we can delete the whole lot. Make sure it's all gone because we don't need it. Let's double check I can see the whole lot actually. So yeah, and then just get rid of it all. We don't need it. Up-a-doos. Right. They've added a few new bits in this year. So Farmlands, obviously, you've got all of them, but we want not buyable, and we're just going to set the whole thing to not buyable because it'll make it easier in the long run. Because we have to make sure that everything is selected. So, and then we can go to our indoor mask, select that, and now we can just get rid of everything here again. Change it up to 500. Oh, not 5,000. 500. Make it a bit quicker. Then there you go. It's all gone. Navigate collision. Select it again. Just click on tip collision. These are your roads, so you can't tip any grass foliage or anything. You generated. Same again. You can select it so it's white, and then just go over it and get rid of it all. Generally quite the same from FS25. Change everything just to get everything properly done as you go along here. There's quite a few. Let's see. Okay. Then your field type is just default. We can leave that. Go to Farmlands and we'll set it number 1. And I'll just make a line, make it into a quick R. Because why not? And then we can put Farmland number 2 then as T. Let's do Farmland 3 as M. And then just because it's up the top corner here, I'll set this to 200. We'll just set this piece, the Farmland, because that's where there's a field. Right. Control S. Save the mod. So once this is saved now, we can put it into our mods folder to go and test it out. Shouldn't As you go, it's all saved. We're just going to drag this one in here. Done. Giants editor. As long as you've saved it, you can exit without saving. Done. In the folder, that's great. And now we can start up our Farmland Simulator 25 game to test it. So here we are. Go to career. Go over, you'll see a map. Start from scratch. I'll set 1,000,000. Everything too easy, and we're just going to start with everything that we've got. Wait for it to load up, yeah. Also, wait, and when give me a like or a comment of what you're doing down below. Right, so let's click enter, and then here we go. So, we're in. It looks quite nice, being on a flat map. So, as you can see, I can see some fields popping up over here. So, let's go to Farmlands. Here we go, we've got RTM, and we've got number 4. So it all works correctly. So you can set it all up and do whatever you want with that. And just to prove that the shop works as well, the tractor probably will fly out the sky here. We'll just do that one on design line, because why not? Buy it. It'll probably fall out the sky. But you can settle this going forward. I hope that this has been a very helpful insight on how to make a blank map, and looking forward for it to helping out with making your DEMs, which you can find out at the end of this video on how to do that. So thank you ever so much for watching. I've been Rod to Mod, as we've done before, and I'll see you in the next one.